Good morning. Hello? Hello? I don't even know if my shit is lagging or not, dog. Good morning. Hey, so I haven't done one of these, and I don't really do them all that often, but it seemed like it was something that was wanted. So, hello everyone. My name's VantacrowBringer. Thank you so much for watching. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am VantacrowBringer of NIJISANJI and 8th Wave Krisis, and today I'm yapping. Crazy Dio. Yeah, I went live again. I probably could have kept going immediately after, but I actually had some work to do, so I'm actually kind of glad I stopped. I felt really crazy because after the stream, I messaged Vox and Frio like, hey, when do you guys want to do Fulgur? And Vox was like, oh shit, I'm just as free as you are. And I was like, oh God, please tell me you don't want to do it right now. And he was like, actually, yeah, I don't want to do it right now. I'm a bit sleepy. I'm going to take a nap. So thankfully, Vox wasn't available because holy shit, if he had been and I ended stream when I could have just continued, I would have felt crazy. So yeah. So we're Zatsuing now. You know, honestly, I don't even really know what stopped me from doing these things. I feel like I never really have much to say. Honestly, I think the other thing too is that I find that the more that I talk, the more potential I have to get myself into trouble. I feel like a lot of the things I say can come off really badly or really poorly, and you know, that bothers me. I've gotten absolutely thrashed before for just saying the most random shit, you know? And I honestly, I think I just don't know. I've seen what others have gone through, and I've seen what I myself have gone through, and I'm like, you know what? I feel like the less I talk, the better. Sometimes I just feel like that's just the play, is just to not talk. Vocal rest? Vocal rest for what? I don't need vocal rest. I'm chilling. Oh, I should tweet that I'm streaming. Hi, live again. LOL. I always forget to tweet. But we love it when you yap. See, that's the thing. I appreciate that. The problem is that I got to figure out how to yap and be smarter about it. I feel like I always want to think before I speak, but I always feel like when there's dull points, I'm just like, oh, it's not going right. And then I just stress myself out. Honestly, I don't know what it is. I feel like I get stressed out whenever I'm doing things that don't have any stress. I think it's why I like From Software games so much, because they give me stress. They don't, I don't have to think about anything while I'm playing From Software. I just have to think about the game. But like if I'm doing something very chill, I'm always like, okay, something, I don't know. It's like my brain produces the anxiety to make up for the lack of anxiety that the situation I'm in requires. So like Life is Strange. Life is Strange should not be that crazy, but I just get thrown off. Same with Animal Crossing and like every other game that I play, but I make it so scary. I make it so scary for myself. I don't know, dude. That's insane. I don't know, dude. Hello, I thought you were going to rest? No, I did not say that. I said you're going to get one of two things. I said I'm going to end stream now and then decide what to do after this. I'm either going to chill out and go back to hang out with the boys, or you'll see me live again. If you don't see me live again, then I'll tweet about it. And here I am, live again. So that's what it is. Yeah, maybe I just have anxiety. Hoo, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. I say hoo-hoo because I don't know. Saying foo-hoo just, I don't know. I say hoo-hoo. I hope that's okay. I feel like I've always done that. But thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you. Maybe you could come up with a specific topic for a Zatsu, so maybe hopefully stay on topic. I don't know, future stream idea? That's actually a great idea. It's a shame I'm not going to take that advice, because, like, why would I limit myself to one topic when I could just not do that? LOL? Like, what would I even talk about? How could I expand upon a single topic for, minutes upon minutes, potentially an hour or two, you know? Like, imagine if I just said, oh yeah, the topic of the day is water. I have water right here. This is Suntory natural mineral water. I don't think I could talk about water for 2 hours. You know? Like, I get that I'm supposed to yap, and that's the whole point of a Zatsu. But, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Frio does it with coffee. See, coffee I feel like is a bit more abstract than water. Like, I feel like water is something maybe you couldn't talk about that long, you know, unless you're like doing a class and you're a professor, you know, giving a lecture. But like, that's a whole different thing. Like, talking about water and teaching about water are two different things. Didn't you say you were going to rest your voice? No, I did not say that. Where are people getting this from? I never said that I was going to go on vocal rest. I said I was going to go on vocal rest after everything. You could rank which water tastes better, but then that's not a Zatsu. That's a whole different thing. Also, I don't have to rank the waters. I know which waters taste better. Please don't bring me up for that argument. My coffee Zatsus become regular Zatsus after I finish brewing and tasting. Ah, I see. See, the thing is that I don't brew my own coffee. I just buy. So, like, I just ball. Also, Jake, thank you so much for 23 months. Oh, my God. Also, hi, Frio. Vanta, you're so cool. Thank you. Thank you, and thank you for 2 months. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, no, I definitely know what water is the best. Real water drinkers know that waters taste different, and some waters taste better at different temperatures. Like Dasani at a cool room temperature is actually throw-up tier. That's actually sewer water. That is sewage. You are consuming garbage. However, Dasani at cold is passable. It is passable water. You know what I'm saying? You know? Like Aquafina, that is unironically tap water. You are drinking filtered tap water. You should not debase yourself to consume something so average and so disgusting. Avion, if you've heard of that brand, that is also, that honestly, Avion tastes so bad, it's not even fucking filtered tap water. It's just tap water. It's just fucking garbage. You want to know how I know that? Because Avion is literally naive backwards. So, don't drink Avion. Don't do that to yourself. Arrowhead is kind of gross too. Honestly, you want to know something really weird about Arrowhead? I feel like Arrowhead tastes decent warm and like hot, but lukewarm and like room temperature, it has this very strange aftertaste. And for some reason, that aftertaste is heightened when it's cold, which kind of makes sense, but it's like, what the fuck, dude? Fiji water's disgusting. That's also gross. Fiji water's nasty. Fiji water is blah, blah. They try to tell you that it's mountain spring water. It's like, oh yeah, that is awful. That is awful. That's terrible. Fiji water is gross. It doesn't taste good cold. Honestly, you want to know what's weird? Fiji water has a similar consistency to Dasani at room temperature. It almost tastes dry. Like when you consume it, it dries your mouth out. But it doesn't actually do that. It just tastes dry. How does water taste dry? That's how you know that you failed as a water producer, when your water tastes fucking dry. And don't even get me started on hot Fiji water. Like, what are you doing? People always make that joke, like, you know, I'm feeling bougie tonight, so they make their ramen noodles with Fiji water. Why would you do your ramen noodles such a disservice to fill them with Fiji water? Disgusting. Disgusting. Nestle's not too terrible. Nestle's like similar quality to Crystal Geyser, which is like somewhere up there on the top of my list. Crystal Geyser's pretty fire. What else is? Suntory's pretty good. I actually really like Suntory water. Suntory, this is a Japanese brand. Really, really good. Honestly, my favorite. Suntory it's probably my favorite Japanese brand, honestly. Voss is weird. Voss is weird as shit. Because you want to know something funny about Voss? Voss tastes gross as hell when you're drinking it from the plastic bottle. However, if you get the glass, don't know why, immediately elevates it. Immediately. It goes from like 5 out of 10 water to like easily 8 or 9. Don't know fucking why. Something about drinking water out of a glass is just hits different. Especially when it's cold and you have like the condensation dripping off from the glass. So it's just like you really feel refreshed. You're like, ah. And then at 3 a.m. when you wake up, there's drool on your arm and you have those indents from having a really good fucking nap. All water tastes good. All water tastes good at 3 a.m. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. That's pretty much it. Like, honestly, I've had a lot of people tweeting at me saying, like, if Vanta likes this, I won't message my ex. If Vanta likes this, you know, I'll confess to my crush. Legit, the smoothest way to confess to your crush, hit him with you're like water at 3 a.m. Boom. 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 It's over, dude. It's over, dude. You're in. You're so in. You are in. Blank, by the way, thank you so much for 9 months. Thank you so much, and thank you for all that you do. I truly appreciate you. Thank you so much. What does that even mean? Just know that if somebody calls you that, they are a poet. That is poetry right there. That is indeed Riz. You could also be like me and not have Riz, or have accidental Riz, which is honestly more powerful if you really think about it. The problem is that you aren't aware of it, so it doesn't actually help. That's not the point. Meredith, thank you for 23 months. Krisis, thank you so much for 22. Thank you so much. Do I have Riz? I have himbo Riz, to be honest. Am I a himbo, though? I feel like I think. I think too much. I'm like a reverse himbo. I overthink. I feel like himbos are classified by their lack of thought rather than their overthought. I think I'm a reverse himbo. I don't know. My manager has described me as someone that looks very smart but isn't. So, really, I don't know. I really, really don't know. That's very strange. I don't know. An intellectual himbo? I have no idea, to be honest with you. Kathy, by the way, thank you so much for the super. Missed the after party. Just wanted to say you did amazing. Thank you so much. Honestly, you can still kind of treat this as an after party. I'm still down to talk about the karaoke. Singing is fun. And talking about singing is fun. I just don't think I sound very good. Although, I do wonder what the dissonance is with me, like, hearing myself and listening back to myself in recordings and stuff. Absolutely hate my singing voice. But then friends, you guys, and everybody's just like, yeah, no, dude, you sound great. Like, what are you talking about? And I feel like you don't lie about something like that, you know? Like, have you ever been to a play and you know, maybe the lead or someone did a live performance? Whenever someone sounds bad, you don't say that they sound good. You do everything not to say that. It's like whenever your friend has a baby, and you know they're just like, "Oh my God, isn't it so adorable?" And you're just like, "Oh my God, it's so precious." You know, you avoid it. You avoid, deny. So it's like people don't lie when you do like performances. Like they don't do that. Like it's like, "Oh my gosh, it's a baby. It's so precious." You know, like it's the same thing with singing performances. You avoid like the whole, "Oh, how did I sound?" It's like, "Oh, you had an amazing performance." You know, like you say that. You don't say like you sounded so good or your voice is so amazing. Like you don't say that to someone when you're like not telling them the truth. So I'm like, what is the issue with that? Why don't I hear it? And I get it. We're all our biggest critics, but I genuinely hear myself and I'm like, that sounds like ass. So really, I don't know anymore. Hasmi, thank you for 22 months. What the fuck, man? Don't talk about my Oshi like that. My bad. I can be kind of an asshole sometimes. Missy, thank you so much for the super. If you were one of the 7 deadly sins, which one would you categorize yourself as? I don't know. I'm still trying to think of like which one I would actually fall into. I'm not gonna lie to you, I immediately thought of the anime, and I was like, what character am I most like? I don't know. Greed? Maybe? Gluttony because of lemon sour? Maybe. I was thinking either pride or greed. Peter, thank you so much for the super. In case the donations from the character stream are gone, sorry if I get repetitive. I just had to get it out. You're the reason I discovered NIJI, and you turned me into a fan. So I'm grateful for that and proud to call you my Kamiyoshi. Peter, thank you. Thank you so much. I will work to get those back. I just have to pull some funky magic. You'll see. You'll see. I eventually want to thank them because I also want to thank all the supers from the Krisis streams that I did. Namely the countdown stream, and then also the stream following. So, you know, I would like to thank all of those. Oh my gosh, Namiki Nami, thanks so much for 18 months. I want to hear your songs a lot. You'll get a lot of recognition from now on, so please trust your fans. Okay, I will. Honestly, I need to sing more Japanese songs. I gotta learn more Japanese songs. Japanese songs are hard. I don't know, dude. I feel like I have a lot of fun singing them, though. I tried to sing... I will spoil this. I didn't get to really sing it for real, but a song I really want to get with is Hana by Fujikaze. Really, really like that song. I really feel like I could sing it well. I just need to learn it. Because you're my Oshi, I think you're Lust. Wouldn't that be you're the one? Wouldn't that mean you're the one that you struggle with most? Misty? Yeah, one day I'll try. Funnily enough, I actually tried to sing it a cappella. I actually did quite a few a cappellas in the members stream. But, you know, a cappella's different. I don't know. I feel like I sound better a cappella. But it bothers me. But I think it's mostly because I can hear myself. I have no idea, if I'm being so honest with you. Garnett, thank you so much for the soup. It's always fun to hear you yap, Kroshi. All the topic changes and your thoughts are really interesting. I think I got shadow banned by YouTube for no reason. You got shadow banned? How do you get shadow banned on YouTube? Ooh. These headphones are like pressing on my ears and it kind of hurts. I've got bruises on my ears. At least I don't have a headphone debt. Fujikaze karaoke now would give you my life. I don't think I know enough Fujikaze songs. I can name some of my favorites. The thing is that I actually think I do know enough songs to do it. They're just hard. Like, you know which one I love? Seishun Sick. I love that song. For the life of me, can't sing it. The song is hard. Like, I just feel like Fujikaze just has so much power behind his voice. Neo song's next. Miss Independent. I feel like that's the first song. I feel like that's the first song I could think of that I feel like all of you guys would be like, oh my god, yes, sing it. More songs in the members list. No, you're not wrong about that. I need to learn those though. That's the thing. I did make a thing like, hey, members, tell me what songs you want to hear me sing. I gotta learn them. Bewitch, thank you so much for 10 months. I love getting to hear you yap, Kroshi. Also, I'm so happy I got to catch your karaoke. You did amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Honestly, I need to rebroadcast it. Maybe I can try to do it before sometime soon. Really hope I can. God, I got a busy day ahead of me. Busy day ahead of me, especially tomorrow. Oh boy. I got some offline work to do. Plus, I'm gonna be doing the Ann and Watch party, which is pretty exciting. I'm pretty excited. That would be crazy for recommending who in the R&B list. Oh yeah, you guys want to know something funny? I actually finished the R&B playlist. It's on YouTube. It's just private. I wonder how many songs are on it, actually. Courtney, thank you so much for the membership. Welcome to the Vantacrow. I actually finished it. Yeah, I don't know what it is, though. The playlist. What is it on here? R&B playlist. There's 66 songs on there currently. Is Love by Keisha Cole in it? No. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I have not been thinking about that song. It's just completely left my mind. Giga, thank you for 22 months, by the way. Thank you so much. What? Kathy, thank you so much for the gifted membership. What, I need to... My HUD is still in... It's still in Japanese. But I translated it, so it's all good. I think. Oh my gosh. Adrian, thank you so much for 5 months. I was so glad I actually got to catch a karaoke stream this time. I'm always working or in a classroom somewhere. But it was so cool to sing along. I'm so glad you were too. I know I streamed at a really bad time for the West, so, you know, apologies to ES tiers and PS tiers alike. But hey, this is the first time. This is the first time that it's the first time GMT was like, oh, no way, this karaoke was just for me. Every GMT Vantacrow came out and they were like, he did this karaoke for me. This is my karaoke. That was a GMT karaoke. Like, it was a GMT and JST karaoke. Bio, thank you so much for 5 months. I do try to be cool. I'm glad you guys like the chin emote. I'm gonna fill it up with some more. I've already got some ideas coming. Oh, speaking of which, I should tell you guys what I gave to Kaylee for the emotes. So right now, I'm looking at a few. I'm looking at a Vanta Giga Chad, like Vanta Chad emote. Another one is like a mouth tape one. Some of you guys were talking about a mouth tape because like sometimes you just want to shut me up. Something else I think would be funny is like a emote, like like that cat, like that cat, And then this one is typically used on Twitch, but I think you'd love it. It's like caught. It's like caught, almost like caught in 4K, but it's like a very specific look to it. I didn't even know I could make that face. Oh my god. Takeshiba, I'm so happy to hear you sing again. Congratulations on your 2nd anniversary. I appreciate everything you're working on. I'll keep supporting you. What? Oh, wait. I wonder if that was... Thank you so much for the Akasuba, Takeshiba. Oh my gosh. And thank you so much for all that you do. You're truly incredible. And I will always appreciate you. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to be so honest. I'm sorry if you feel self-conscious after I tell you this. A lot of your tweets come up on my TL. I don't know why. I do open them up a lot because I like reading them. It's kind of like a JP test in a way that I look at it. But like, it's definitely cool seeing like your clips come up and whatnot. And I love it. But I'm sorry if that made you self-conscious. But thank you so much. Thank you so much. Seriously, you're everything. And thank you again for the Ak. I really appreciate that. I didn't mean to scare them. I'm sorry. I hope you don't feel scared after that. Oh my god, the OMG in chat. I'm so sorry. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. Maybe I should have just shut up. Maybe I should have kept it quiet. Enjoy Japan with love from Japan. Thank you, Natsumi. Thank you for 13 months. Thank you. And Mia, thank you for 23 months. I'm glad you like my singing voice. I hope that I can get better and that I can learn to love it. I hope you aren't too self-conscious though, Dikeshiba. Thank you for everything. I always a pleasure to see your translated clips. Oh my god, and then your art. I feel like you just keep getting better and better. Your style is so specific. You're awesome. Thank you so much. Your tone is excellent and you stay in key throughout the song without going off pitch. Just practice finding the right key for each song and you'll be unstoppable. I think that's my weakness, Tori. I think really that's what it is. That's why your acapella singing sounds perfect. I never say things lightly to you. Well, thank you. Thank you for the super. Thank you so much. I think that's what it is. I think you're actually so right on that. I have trouble finding the key. That's why when like I was singing "Let Me Love You" by Mario. Yeah, you know what? I keep saying the set list, and I feel like anybody that didn't watch the karaoke is like, "You sang that? No way!" I'll rebroadcast it. Okay. I need to rebroadcast it and make the time what is it? PST EST friendly. But like, so it was really funny for those that weren't there at the karaoke. Basically, Carafun, the way Carafun works is that they have backup vocals, right? You know, that's just how most of these karaoke's like machines and places and services work. Basically in Let Me Love You, there's a part in the song. I'm just gonna give it a little snippet. I don't want to get audio jungled. It's like, if I was your man, I can't remember. Why can't I remember the lyrics? Coming back to you every night, doing you right. You're the type of woman. And the backup vocals are like, you're the type of woman, fist full of diamonds. And like, that's how the song goes typically. But the backup vocals in Carafun were so fucking funny, bro. Oh my god. Literally, it was so good. Literally, it was like, I don't even know what accent you would describe that in. But the voices were literally like, you're the type of woman, fist full of diamonds. I couldn't take it seriously, bro. And they were so loud that I couldn't stay on key. And I was like, oh my god, bro. Like, I really needed to lock in. I genuinely, when I was singing the song, I actually stopped. I actually had to stop. I was like, I can't do it. I really can't. It was so bad. So yeah, honestly, Tori, you're so right for that. I need to just find a way to get a good key and find a way to stay on it. That's always been my issue. It's the same with a lot of Fujikaze's songs because I feel like he jumps into head voice so often that it's hard to stay on key. I just really get screwed over. I really, really, really get screwed over. So, you know, I'll figure it out. I got to stop singing a cappella. I think I just have to force myself to sing more with music, even though a cappella is like where I'm at home. I love a cappella music. I think it's why I love Pentatonic so much in all their music. Because, like, man, maybe I should do a public a cappella karaoke one day. Because I've only done a members-only one. I think a public a cappella would be fun. Even though I just said I should sing less in a cappella so that I can get used to singing with music. Oh my god. Shauna, thank you so much. Hi. So good to see you. I feel like it's been forever. Norland, by the way, thank you so much for the sticker. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Shauna, thank you. Congrats on the karaoke too. Wow, thank you. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my god. Crazy Dio. Oh, what? And the hello? The 10 gifted too? Thank you so much, Shauna. What the hell? The double super followed by the fucking 10. Thank you. Thank you. Always good to see you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. the energy you always bring into the chat is something different. Huh? And then 5? Hello? Thank you. Thank you so much. What the hell? Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you so much. I'm like... Don't worry, I'm taking care of my voice. I promise. I promise. You guys just freak me out sometimes. Shauna just freaked me out. Like a lot. Like, what the fuck? Thank you. Gifted Pug and the supers. Thank you so much. Kadin, thank you so much for the 22-month remember. Oh my god. And thank you for all of your art. I know you haven't been able to draw a lot recently, but take care of yourself, okay? Don't stress too much about it. Don't stress too much. Thank you again, Shauna. Thank you so much. No, I really am spoiled. I really am spoiled. I miss talking to crew. I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in forever. Oh yeah, have you guys listened to the Heroes cover yet? I'm still sad about it. I still wish I could re-record. I know I'm not always here. Just want to let you know that I'm always proud of you and I'm supporting you. What? Hey, never worry about it. I remember you guys more than you think. I feel like a lot of people are like, yeah, no way. And I'm like, what? Another stream? C in Kroshi stands for clingy, I guess. Maybe a little. Yeah, thank you for 15 months. Shauna? Thank you for another 5 gifted memberships and then another super. What the fuck? Thank you. I hope you are doing well in life and taking care of yourself. Thank you for continuing to be a Vantacrow through everything. Yes, I like you guys, okay? Just a little bit. Just a teensy weensy bit. Am I late, Vanta? No, you're never late to stream. I mean, I'm never late. I just look at this point, you gotta look at my start times for waiting rooms as like an option. It's a possibility. Aw, for the second Annie. Thank you. Thank you. Krisis' 2nd anniversary has been crazy. I hope we can get the group hand cam done soon. Thank you for being the funniest Oshi bro siwa. Am I funny? I know, just kidding. I know I am. I'm fucking hilarious. That's why I like all my own tweets. Just kidding. I never like my own tweets. I'm self-conscious about that. Been here since the debut, and I'm so glad you're still going. It's awesome watching you create. Thank you. I'm honestly just happy I didn't give up after losing my voice, because I very easily could have. Willie said it's tonight? Yeah, it is tonight. Your boy ain't gonna get no sleep. You are naturally funny, right? Yeah, sure. I think. I just be out here. I be out here ha-ha and hoo-hooing. And then sometimes I say something and then people are like, whoa, dude, you're hilarious. And I'm like, damn, I try. I don't. Oh, hey, speaking of funny business, I should tell you guys about this ramen place that we went to. That was absolutely fucking abysmal. Oh my god. Oh my god. So I tweeted about it. Also, I wanna rag on some of the Vantacrow really quick for people being, for some of y'all were like, that's not how you use that. I said, guys, I found a hidden gem of a ramen restaurant in Japan with the boys. And I'm going to gatekeep it from both you and from me. Because that shit needs to stay hidden. It's a joke. It's like, oh, she has a hidden talent. She needs to keep it hidden. That's the joke. That's the joke. It's like it's a hidden talent, but nobody wants it, you know? Or like, oh, you said this was your calling, hang up the phone. It's that kind of thing. It's a joke on it. The gem word is confusing, to be honest. That's the joke, though. That's the point. That's the point. I think you're just lacking the tone. I need to say it. Otherwise, it's not as funny. I need to get off of Twitter and start streaming more. That's what it is. Better than Ichiran? No, it's ass. It was ass. It was bad. Guys, to put it into perspective, have you ever had lukewarm ramen? Yes, you probably have. But you'd expect that more from the ramen that you make at home and then leave out for too long. It was lukewarm ramen. Ramen. It was lukewarm ramen. And the craziest thing is that it was, oh God, actually, wait, I have the picture. I don't want to take it because I really don't want to like rag on a place like, and you know, include the name and everything. Oh my God. So literally the ramen had a straight up lime in it. Onions. I've never seen this before. I didn't know they just put like diced red onions, like raw red onions, not even cooked. Didn't even know that was the thing. Just a straight up lime in it as well. All of the meat was lukewarm. All of the meat in the ramen was completely lukewarm. And then I guess to garnish it, they just had this giant like sheet of nori. And it was like, was this to distract me? It was so bad. It was so bad. It was genuinely the worst ramen I've ever had in my life. Every single bite. Like, I was so excited to have the egg. I ate the egg, and it was like, it was warm in some places and cold in others, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Not even soy sauce could save this shit. It was, oh man, it was so bad. I wish you never find it. I hope you never find it. I'm just gonna say that. I hope you never find this restaurant. I'm gonna listen to what Blank said and just find this catalog and look for it that way. I think that's the only way I can do it. That's the only way I can do it. Otherwise, yeah, no, never again. I like if you ask the other boys, they'll tell you it was bad. It was really bad. Was it a famous place? Absolutely not. It was a hole in the wall. It was like I said, it was a hidden gem that needed to stay fucking hidden. That was it was a hole in the wall. They really tried to fool you into thinking like, oh man, it's a diamond in the rough. Because the presentation was nice. The location was actually, like, it looked really good. But nope, it was not. It was not. Keep that shit hidden, dog. It needed to stay hidden. At least you didn't experience it alone. Yeah, but that just means more money wasted. Whatever, we ball. It happens. Shauna, by the way, thank you. Also, congrats on the hero cover. And June Bride, thank you for dropping the updated skincare routine too. I need to, don't worry, I'm going to update that one again because that one's apparently a bit messy. I need to fix it. I got to go back to the store, see if I can't pick up myself some like a water cleanser. That's where you went wrong. It's the dodgy looking places that are excellent. I see. It's like when you're in America and you walk into that corner what is it? That corner Asian food place, and then you see their son doing homework in one of the booths. That's how you know that shit about to be fire. That's how you fucking know. It's the real dodgy places that are good. The ones that look like they're about to get a health code violation. That's how you know that shit's gonna bang. If it's a hole in the wall and it looks good, that means that they are compensating for something. They're like the motherfuckers that drive in trucks. It's like, oh, okay, I mean, all right then. Yeah, no, I understand it now. You find a hole in the wall and it looks too good to be true, it is. That's what I'm learning so far. Oh my gosh. God, Beerus sounds so good right now. Beerus sounds so fire. God. You're cool, my king. Thank you, Skylar. Thank you so much for the soup. I appreciate it. Jayla, welcome to the Vantacrow. Thank you so much for the membership. And Shauna, thank you again for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much for all the gifted and for all the supas. I appreciate you doing the doubles back-to-back for 2 years. We did indeed make it to 2 years. Somehow I'm still here, guys. Somehow I'm still here. Mukbang stream when? Please, we've been over this. I'm not eating on stream. I don't even like chewing on stream. I feel like mukbangs inherently are tied to ASMR. You always want, like, you know, unless we get like I mean, maybe I could be NIJI Ian's Nikado Avocado. And then I'll just be 2 steps ahead. 2 steps ahead. When's the ASMR dropping? Oh, yeah, I do. Oh, you added this in ASMR. 1 second. Let me get a cough drop. Yeah, I lost a Batsu in the last stream that I did with Millie and Enna, so I have to do ASMR now. Even though I was technically already interested in ASMR, but I guess you guys wanted to make that your Batsu, but I guess now I have to do it, so there's no avoiding it. Vivi, thank you so much for the membership. Welcome to the Vantacrow. Is my thing lagging? Oh, I guess so. ASMR where you hit us with a baseball bat. POV, I beat you until you go to sleep. I mean, I guess that could work. It sounds a bit spooky, though. We won at least 2, by the way. That's insane. Very demanding. I will be seated for that kind of ASMR. Shen, thank you for 4 months. Hi, Crow. She picked up my Elden Ring as my first Souls game because it looks so fun when you were playing it. Currently struggling as a beginner. I am praying for your soul. You know, the more I'm getting my community into Elden Ring, and the more friends and members of the company are getting into Elden Ring, you guys are really making it tempting to want to make like a properly edited guide video for the game. You know, and when I say guide video, I mean doing it how I would do it. I feel like if I did make guide content for Elden Ring, I'd prefer to do it on a separate channel. Can we see the video you made for Enna? I didn't even look. So like, Enna was like, I feel like really giving me a big head about it, but like I didn't really do anything for that one. I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. I feel like that one wasn't even special. It's just very kind of ASMR, I guess. Watch on YouTube here. Let me get this for y'all. Literally, this is the video. I don't know if it played just now. Okay, so like, there's that. Can you guys hear that? No, you wouldn't be able to. Okay. All right. I'm going to mute my BGM, and then I'm going to play this shit. This was literally it. No, that's not the right source. What the hell am I doing? Where the hell is it? Window capture? There it is. Oh, geez. I just realized that was really dangerous of what I just did. What the fuck? What if it had popped up some sensitive information? I think I had my outfit up. There we go. You guys would have got like a literal, like, not even a sneak peek. It would have just been my outfit. Like, holy shit. Okay, here. Oh, shit. Wait. All right, let me full screen this shit. And then do this. All right, there you go. It's literally an unlisted video, and it's titled "This is for Enna." That is all the shit is. This is all it is. Okay, look. I'm gonna start a run. I don't really have any. Like I'm literally talking to her. I'm just gonna start a run. I don't really have any good relics on this character. Let's just do it. Actually, what am I running on him really fast? Hopefully the game isn't too loud. I'm going to turn it down a bit just in case. Because I think... Oh, never mind. Let's not do that. I probably should turn it up, if anything. Okay. Hopefully this isn't just an ASMR session. Critical hits earn runes. That's it. Stand breaking when... I'm literally just going over it. It's literally just live commentary. I'm just going into a thing and, like, explaining what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. You know, there's obviously a bit of, like, reaction, like, type stuff because I am fighting live. But, like, that's literally all it is. It's literally no different. That's why I was like, I don't know. I feel like she was giving me a lot of credit for it, and I guess, you know, but it wasn't anything crazy. It was literally just me playing on my own. But, you know, can we have it too? Please, please, please. No. No. I'd rather make a proper one. Karaoke appearance? What do you mean Karaoke appearance? He's been here the whole time. What? Wait, am I crazy? Can we have the link, please? No. No. I don't remember what I said in that shit. We missed him. He's been here the whole time. Why are you just bringing him up? He has literally been here since the beginning. You usually don't have him, that's why. I mean, fair enough, but he's been here. Yes! He's been here the whole time. It's because I don't really do Zatsus anymore. So, like, you never really get to see him. I always play games, and Kurakoko's just in the way. He's just been there, vibing. He don't talk, so, you know, I understand. It's kind of hard to notice him. It would be nice to have a guide video, though. I'll talk to my editor about it. One of my editors specializes, I think, in making guide videos like that. I don't know, dude. I think it's just a matter of, like, doing a run, getting some footage, and then kind of explaining what I do and why I do it. That's why I'm like, maybe a guide video is unnecessary. I don't really know. It does sound fun to do, but I really don't know. Money for my Kamiyoshi, Kurakoko, I love you, please marry me. What the fuck? Why Kurakoko? Why not me? Actually, wait, never mind. That got really parasocial. Fuck. I'm not possessive, I swear. Why not him? What the fuck, dude? All right. See, y'all are going in too hard. Like, what is this for? That's crazy. How dare you think we are here for you, oomph? This is ridiculous. Kirko, are you hearing this? Yeah, see? He doesn't like it either. Oh, now that I think about it, I wonder if the mouth tape emote was actually in less reference to, like, you guys shutting me up and more of a mouth tape emote like Sigma male emote. You're okay, I guess. What the fuck? You know what? That's fine. I'm used to this treatment. Honestly, I'm with that. Kurokoga doesn't need a debut stream. You'll find out his lore. You'll find out his lore. I'm cooking some stuff for memberships. You'll find out lore. You'll get lore. I'm cooking stuff up for memberships. It's extra. It's an extra service. I'll say that. It's an extra service. I've been telling memberships about it, but it's an extra service. Nox, thank you so much for the remember. Thank you so much. Yeah, fair enough, honestly. First Zatsu in a while. First time Kurokoga's really been on stream in a while. I get it. I get it. I think my brain is just kind of going crazy. I've been trying this new thing. I found out about it recently. It's called dirty fasting. I don't know if you've heard of it. Luca, thank you so much for the membership. Welcome to the Vantacrow. I'm doing this thing called dirty fasting. Basically the goal is to just not eat on certain days, and then you eat normally on others. That was a joke. I really just wanted to get you guys excited. Like, wait, what do you mean just not eat? I'm joking. So, like, pretty much, you have days where you eat normally, and then you have another day where you don't really eat at all, but you have like one like light meal. That's called starving. Well, yeah. It's rooted in the idea that humans are hunters and predators. You know, we're mammals at our core. And if you really think about it, a lot of mammals, they're not eating all the time. They're not eating day after day. You know, like animals will hunt for their food, and sometimes they have days where they just don't eat. And that's just normal. The body doesn't immediately die upon not having sustenance right away. It's only humans and our recent like forays through society that we have created the 3 square meals a day rule. But nobody ever said that. When you're fasting, that's when your body's supposedly going through reparations. You know, your body is healing. It's repairing itself through a phase called autophagy, where basically your body, rather than creating new cells and using those to rebuild and grow, it takes dead existing ones and repurposes them. Ancient humans don't need to sit in a company for 8 hours. I'm not sure about this. Well, I mean, yeah, you're right. They did a lot more than that. What makes it dirty, though? Because it's not refined. So, like, humans didn't eat a lot because there was no food, but now we have food. So, our brain needs a lot of energy. The human body is more impressive than you think. I'm just gonna say that. I'm gonna leave it off there because I don't want to advise anybody to follow in my footsteps or anything. So I'm just gonna leave it there. The human body is a very impressive thing. That is all I will leave the conversation at. Point is that I'm doing this. I'm experimenting on myself and I'm seeing how I feel. So I'm just kind of balling. Point is that I am retraining my body to do what I need it to do, what I want it to do. That's all it is. How do I feel so far? I mean, I don't feel too bad. I've kind of just been having water. Been drinking a lot more water. Yeah, I think I'm chilling. I have dinner planned tonight, so, you know, I'll do that at some point. Like, it's not like I'm not eating today. I am eating today. Just, I haven't eaten all day. But, you know, I'm not gonna expound upon it too much because I don't want anybody to feel like, oh, I should do this too. Don't do it. Only do stuff if your doctor says so. I don't do that though because I'm strong. I'm built different. I'm also not a health social media influencer. That is not my thing. So I don't have to do that, you know? Besides, I don't want to end up like one of those crazy stories. Like, I think the ones that always get me are like those old like health tactics where they sell like these recipes or like books and they try to tell you to make this stuff and consume it. Like, there's one story, this crazy one, where this lady, I think it was 2 ladies, I don't remember. She made like this shake that's supposed to help with like your heart and your body. It's supposed to basically like just cleanse your body. And if you actually read the ingredients, she had you putting like several tablespoons of salt in the smoothie that was supposedly in it. And women, in an effort to lose weight and quote unquote cleanse their body, would make this shit. And literally, after getting pushed on this and eventually being dragged into a really terrible lawsuit, do you want to know what a crazy ass exchange from that case was? literally one of the ladies was like, I had a stroke having this smoothie that you recommend. And do you want to know what the creator's reply was? You didn't make it right. You didn't make the smoothie right. If you did exactly as we told you, you wouldn't have had a stroke. And I still think about that sometimes. You know, like I'm telling you really rough details of the story. I don't know specifics. I don't remember the names of like, you know, this product. Lawsuit. I'm going to look it up. Product lawsuit incident where lady makes smoothie recipe with lethal levels of salt. I wonder if I type that in and get that. Yeah, never mind. Don't know where it is. I won't be able to find it. But yeah, it's like crazy stories like that. I don't want to end up like that. So don't listen to me. I make a lot of mistakes. I think I've been irresponsible before when people have asked me for health advice. I'm just no longer going to do that. I'm just going to tell you what I'm doing. And if you want to do that, you can. I wouldn't recommend it though. I would recommend talking to your doctor about any lifestyle or diet changes you decide you want to make, you know? You know? Because I do some weird shit, bro. I do some weird shit. I went vegan for 3 months. I did keto. I went keto for 3 months. I did no sugar for 3 months. Was that what it was? Gilly juice? Maybe that was it. I've done a lot of things in the name of like wanting to see what my body reacts to the best. Oh, that's what it was. It was Gilly juice. Yeah. Why 3 months for each one? Because I feel like 3 months is a good way to like see the effects of a lifestyle change on your body. If you don't do it for at least 3 months, then you didn't actually do it. I think it was Gilly juice. It was Gilly juice. No sugar. I think no sugar was low-key the best one. I honestly want to go back to no sugar at some point. No sugar is actually fire. Like, I really enjoyed no sugar. Will you enjoy no sugar? I don't know. I'm not telling you to do it. But I really liked how no sugar made me feel. For the first week, it was terrible. After the first week, though, I was good. You know, I think it's super interesting because I think I remember seeing a TikTok about it where a lady said she went no sugar for 2 weeks, and she was like, "No sugar. How do I feel?" And she was like, "Am I healthier? Do I feel like I have more energy? You know, and this and that? Yes. Am I miserable? You know, angry and pissed off that I can't have sweets? Yes." And it's like she was like naming it, but in like a really humorous way to let you know like you don't have to go no sugar. But like low key, I feel like sugar is my body's worst enemy. I feel like every time I have sugar, my body's like, bro, chill out, dog. Chill out. Does no sugar also include stevia and other replacements? No, it does not. The no sugar diet that I was doing, that I did for 3 months, was basically no added sugar. No added. So honey, fructose, so fruits, stevia, naturally occurring sugars were A-okay. Just no artificial sweeteners. And no sugar. But even artificial sweeteners are safe pretty much if you're doing like a no sugar diet. They're not the same thing. Your body doesn't process them they process them differently. But like basically just no man-made sugar. So no added sugar. So like if I could go on a label and I saw that it had added sugar in it, even if it was just 1 gram, it was a nope, I couldn't have it. So I had to like find all kinds of alternative foods that had like no added sugar on them. And honestly, that 3 months, genuinely the best sleep I've ever had, the most energetic I've ever felt, genuinely just fantastic. I felt fucking amazing. Wouldn't that make you lightheaded? Well, yeah, for like a few days. At least for me, it made like I was like, oh damn, I want sugar. But that was just my body craving that. Because that's what we do. We crave carbs. So, like, yeah, for a bit, but then I got over it. Why did you stop? I didn't feel like it. I didn't feel like doing it anymore. I just didn't feel like it. Same with keto. I just didn't feel like it. And veganism. Didn't feel like it. I literally just got bored. The self-control to do that is crazy. I mean, I was just doing it in the name of science. I was curious. What was your natural sugar intake though? Since you don't like fruits? That's not true. I do like fruits. I don't like fruits on other things. I love fruit. I was eating a lot of apples, bananas. I like all kinds of fruits. Keto is a little scary. I don't know. I've heard like different reactions from different like peer-reviewed studies. Keto is definitely interesting. I feel like keto is I don't know. Cuz I've always heard so many arguments about it, you know? Like they always say, "Oh, you know, you need carbs." They say you need carbs. They say you can't go without carbs, you know? And to be fair, you're not wrong. Your body does indeed need glucose. It needs sugar to run, just to a certain degree. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure 30% of your brain's processes require glucose to actually function. But then, like, I read other studies, and it's like, well, yeah, through a little funny process called gluconeogenesis, your body takes stored fat and converts it to glucose in the absence of exogenous forms of glucose. So if you're not eating carbs or sugar, then your body will just create it. You know? So, like, there's that. But at the same time, I don't know. You know, there so many proponents on both sides. Like, the carnivore, like, keto side is just like, you don't really need fiber. But at the same time, that's really not true because keto actually promotes having a lot of fiber. That's actually one of the biggest sources, like biggest things on the diet is like that. Whenever for every gram of fiber that is on an item that you're consuming that has carbs, you remove 1 gram of carbs. So like that's where the whole like net carbs conversation comes into play. So I don't know. It's really interesting. There's so many arguments back and forth. That's why I just wanted to try them for myself because I was like, I don't want to, you know. There's so much literature on this shit, and honestly, nutrition is one of the most cancerous fucking like fields of medicine to study. I feel not fields of medicine, fields of like I guess science to study. It's so frustrating because, you know, you have ideas being pushed, you know, like agendas being pushed from corporations that want to sell a product. You have agendas being pushed by social media influencers that want to sell a product. Then you also have the facts. And then you have, like, there's just all kinds of things. It's strange. Like the fact that for so many years we thought that eggs, eating as much as 3 eggs a day made your heart of the same quality as a heavy smoker. And it's like, how did we ever think that at some point, you know? You know? That's why I'm like, fuck. Fuck. Nutrition is just so interesting. But I wanted to get away from all that. I was like, I don't want to deal with all this jargon on the internet, all these arguments going back and forth. I'm going to test it myself. So that's why I did it. So I did no sugar, I did keto, I did vegan. I was like, I just wanted to see how I felt. I think the worst I felt was vegan. Keto was probably second best, and then no sugar was like the best I felt. That was like the best I felt. So honestly, it came to the conclusion that I was like, carbs and sugar are like low-key my enemy. So like I try to limit my intake of those, but also, you know, everything in moderation. I think moderation is at the end of the day the key. You want to live in moderation. Like, enjoy your life. Moderation is where it's at. Everything in moderation. Just not drugs. Not drugs. But outside of that, most things in moderation. Not crime either. Don't commit crimes in moderation. That's not good. But yeah, like food, you know, just not like trans fats. Don't have those in moderation. You don't want to have those at all, actually. Yeah, you know what I mean. Everything in moderation. Moderation is the way to go. Like, I found that I can just enjoy my life if it's in moderation. How's your gut health after all those different diets? I'm balling. I mean, my doctor doesn't seem to think that I'm gonna die, so I think I'm okay. Hope I'm okay. What about playing Elden Ring Night Rain in moderation? I don't want to play Elden Ring Night Rain in moderation. I just that why would you ask that? I didn't get to say, by the way, Ellen, thank you for 23 months. Freak. Why are you asking me about that? Elden Ring Night Rain in moderation. Who do you think I am? I think I'm some kind of like monster. Oh wait, what time is it? 5:30? I got time. Me when I have time. I got time. I don't watch VantacrowBringer in moderation too. I'm very sorry. To be fair, I think it's me that's also contributing to your inability to watch me in moderation. I stream so much. I've been trying to stream so much at the very least. It's hard to stream while I'm in Japan, but you know, we ball. Exactly. Take a break from Elden Ring in moderation. I like that. I like that. I once read an article about genetic diets, literally based on what your genetics need. That's something else that's interesting too. Everybody has different needs and reasons for why they eat the way that they eat, you know? So like, you know, like maybe you're normal and you don't have any allergies, you know? Or maybe you got fucked, you know? Other times you might just have like a not so great reaction to certain like macronutrients or micronutrients, whereas others might be okay eating anything. How do you balance Elden Ring and Japan stuff? I don't. I just lose sleep. It's impossible. It's impossible. Honestly, this trip is just... I'm just a busy. I'm a busy boy. Busy boy. Busy boy. Like, and there's stuff happening that I can't even tell you guys about. But I mean, I think you'll find out about it soon. But it's pretty cool. Some really cool stuff. Actually, wait. Like for the longest time, I had to hold off on talking about the ANN thing, and I'm thankful that's finally public now. You know, it makes me happy. Crazy dial. Yes, keep edging us with info. See, you guys keep talking about 3D, but the thing is that I'm talking about my stuff. I'm talking about stuff for me. I'm not talking about like, cause 3D is like, that's wave stuff. That's like wave stuff. I'm talking about stuff for me. I've got stuff for me that's coming up that I can't tell you about. I'm still quite new here. Have you ever tried an ASMR stream? No, I haven't. I've always been afraid of ASMR. It makes me scared. Our boy is cooking hard. A little. Like I said, membership stuff. And then there's also just things that I can't tell you. Like, some of them are personal projects. Some of them are things that I'm doing with the company, and it's like, You did in members? Well, yeah, I gave you a little sneak peek in members, but I didn't tell you everything. You don't know the dealio. You don't know the details. You don't have everything. You don't have all of it. You don't have everything. Why not? Because I can. Sneak peek of the activities. I can't do that. I can't do that. That would be wrong. That would be very bad. Yo, what the fuck, dude? I open up Twitter. Calyx is telling Petra to attack me for my not liking fruits on pancakes and other shit. And then Petra and Calyx just start talking about their favorite fruit. Yo, screw you guys. Screw you guys. Glow, thank you so much for 20 months. Garnet, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. And he's right? What the fuck, dude? Thank you. But like, what the hell? There's nothing I can do about it. I'm simply a part of the great balance. Some people have to dislike things and some people have to like things. I'm unfortunately one of the people that dislikes fruit on most things. I like fruit by itself and I like those things by themselves, but I don't want fruit to be touching them. I think that's gross. Fruit on pancakes is just so fucking nasty, dude. Why ruin perfectly good, like warm, fluffy pancakes with strawberry juice? That's just nasty. That's disgusting. Why would you do that? Fruit pie, gross as shit. Don't like any of it. Warm, fluffy pancakes with jam, though, that's different because jam doesn't invade it. You get what I'm saying? It's like drowning it in water. It just soaks it up, and then it changes the quality and the integrity of the pancakes. They become a different thing. They're no longer pancakes. They're strawberry pancakes. And I don't want to eat strawberry pancakes. It's like a different kind of thing. Why water? Because what I'm referring to is a phenomenon where when you top your pancakes with strawberries, the juice from the strawberries slowly seeps from the strawberries and just kind of like takes over the pancakes and it ruins it. And I don't like that. I don't like that. It's disgusting. Like, strawberry pancakes is one thing. That's a completely separate thing because then you've already like cooked the strawberries into the pancakes and that's just its own flavor. That's one thing. And then strawberry jam on pancakes is a whole different story because jam doesn't completely invade it. It would just top the pancakes. So it's like a good topper and it adds like decent flavor. But when you have regular, just plain old strawberries on pancakes, and then the juice from the strawberries gets into the pancakes, it creates this like cacophony of flavors that it's just really unappetizing. It's just unappealing to me. Not only does it smell bad and ruin the pancakes to me, it just completely destroys the texture of the pancakes. It makes them all soggy and gross. And then it also just adds this smell to it that is just really just ugh to me. So just don't top my shit with strawberries. Genuinely, I could even eat a fruit cup on the side of my pancakes. I just don't want them to touch. That's it. I feel like that's so normal to just not want certain foods to touch. In my case, I don't care if most foods touch. It's just fruit and other things. I don't want fruit and other things to touch. That's all it is. That's all it is. That is my only gripe. That is all I want in this world, is to just not have fruit touch other things. There's something weird with your strawberries? No, there's nothing weird with my strawberries. I just don't fucking like it. I'm the opposite. All my food has to touch or have equal bites on every spoonful. See, that's the thing. I'm that way too, just not with fruit. I don't think fruit goes with anything. That's my thing. That is it. I don't think fruit goes with anything. That is what it is. About to discover he's neurodivergent. You know what? I talked to Manasan about that. So, I don't know when this is going to happen. Likely sometime when I get back from Japan. I'm going to do a stream where I go get that fucking test. I go get that test. I'm going to spend $300 fucking dollars to go get a test. I'm going to go get tested for ADHD. And I don't know exactly how they give you the results, but I'm going to do an entire fucking stream where I read out my results and I see if I get confirmed. Why is it so pricey? I have no idea. Ask the American healthcare system. It's $300 to get tested. You have to pay? It's free in France. Really? Really? Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm American. Are you gonna stream it? I'm not gonna stream the test. I'm gonna when I get my results, I'll stream it. And then I'll be like, okay, guys, moment of truth, you know? I fear we already know the answer. Shut the fuck up. I don't have ADHD. I really don't. I do not have ADHD. I do not. Do it while you're in Japan. It must be cheaper. Can I? You're a VTuber? It's like a requirement? No way. Wait. Can I get tested for ADHD in Japan? Huh. Oh. How much does it cost? God damn it. It's like the same shit. And the cost can vary. Private clinics typically charge between 33k yen and 55k yen for an initial consultation and assessment. What is that? What is that, like 260, 270? Anywhere from 200. Yeah, it's the same shit. It still costs fucking money. It's the same shit, dude. I might as well just do it in America. Literally anywhere from 270 to fucking 470. Like, bruh. Nah, it ain't happening. It ain't happening, dog. I honestly don't think you do, but I also don't know you off camera, so I can't say for sure. Just do a BuzzFeed. Just do BuzzFeed quizzes. It's free. And there's a 0.5% chance it's right. I don't think so. I don't think so. Why is it so expensive? I don't know. I think it's because ADHD isn't... It's not invasive, you know? It also doesn't ruin your life. At least it shouldn't. Because ADHD is rooted in like a lack of proper executive function, correct? So like, it's when you may really enjoy something, and you like push it off or something like that. You don't do it. Even the things that you want to do, you don't do. It does ruin your life. Okay, it's because it's mental health, and nobody gives a fuck about mental health in America. That's what it is, okay? It has to do with mental health. That's why. It's why most therapists aren't covered by your insurance. It's why getting a test isn't covered by your insurance. That's all it is. It's because it's mental health. That's why. That's all it is. So I would just get tested so I could really know. I just want to know. I think it'd be really funny if I ended up having it, but I also really don't want it. But to be honest with you, I don't think I do. Really don't. I feel like my mind is very overactive and I overthink a lot, and I often find myself like doing other things, like when I mean to do one thing or I push things off. You know, like I feel like I exhibit some clear symptoms, but if we're being so honest, that's just the normal person. Every person's going to exhibit some symptoms of something. It's the reason why Google MD is so awful, because you can look shit up and then you'll have like 3 of the symptoms and you're like, oh my god, I have fucking like, you know, ball cancer, and you're a girl. So like, you know, you can convince yourself of anything if we're being so honest with you. That's why I'm not the type to self-diagnose, because I think that shit's so fake. It's so whack, bro. Like, you'll be like, what the fuck? How do I have ball cancer? I have a vagina. Like, you know, you know, like really, everybody displays symptoms of something in their daily life. At the end of the day, just go get tested. Go get tested if you really want to know. So I think I'd rather just go figure it out myself. Get told by a doctor, like, yeah. Just pray to God that my doctor wasn't one that graduated from college using ChatGPT. And then I'll know that my results are actually accurate. Doctors can be wrong too, to be fair. Well, yeah, but I feel like the margin of error is a lot smaller. Like, it's just one of those things that I feel like I want to know. The other thing too is that it's just kind of free content, if we're being so honest. I feel like that's the saddest thing about all this. I'm not even really I'm doing it out of a curiosity, but like, that's free content, dog. And if you really think about it, that's a tax write-off. If I can write off the fucking test if I have a stream and I stream the results. If you really think about it, low key, That's content, dog. That's content. It's free. It's free. But yeah, like I think the other big one too is that it doesn't affect my life at all. Like if I did have ADHD or didn't, I like, you know, I'm normal. I'm not an outcast. Okay, maybe I'm not normal, but like I'm not, you know, I'm not, you know what I mean? I don't know, dude. I mean, what is it? What would even, like, even if I did have it, what would even happen? It's not like they'd put me on meds or anything, would they? I feel like my case is not strong enough where they'd be like, oh yeah, you need medication. Meds are a choice. I see. Nothing, to be honest. It's just content, low-key. Yeah, honestly, it just sounds like a really funny one-time stream. You know, I either prove everyone wrong, I beat all the allegations, and prove that I do not have ADHD, or, you know, I could be cooked. I'm kind of curious, though, like, if I did end up having it, what kind of an effect medication like that would have on my brain. Every single person I talked to that had ADHD found out about it and then promptly got meds for it to address it. All their thoughts and like their brain was just quieted. They were like, oh my God, my thoughts are like normal. I no longer am constantly like freaking out. Is this what silence is like? You know, that kind of thing. Just don't be devastated. Don't be too devastated if I have it. Oh, I don't care. I don't think it's actually going to like make or break anything. I don't think I'd be devastated about it. I really don't see the point in being devastated. At the end of the day, having it changes nothing. I'm still fucking sick as hell. I'm dope as shit. I balled out. ADHD ain't gonna change that. It's just gonna be official. That's all. Lost your spark. Oh my God. What a wild thing to say to someone. I don't know. I really don't think. I mean, we'll see. Potentially, though, if they're like medication is something you could consider, I feel like that would be a funny stream too. But that might be going too far. I don't think I want to make light out of mental health. So let's just keep it at the does he have ADHD? Yes or no? Haha, funny. Huh. But okay. It's actually getting near my time. I think I actually have to ball out, guys. I think I actually have to ball out. It's funny that we're ending on ADHD, but I think I'm going to stop here because I have somewhere to be. But hey, I hope we can do more Zatsus going forward. This was a lot of fun. I haven't talked to you guys in a while. I haven't just yapped to you guys in a bit. Actually, I'm really curious. Maybe someone on Twitter is gonna say something about it. When was the last time I actually did like just a normal Zatsu? Like that wasn't members only. I feel like I haven't done a public Zatsu in like forever. I guess we'll see. Can't wait for JP Adventure. Oh yeah, did I say that what that got moved to? I think it's getting moved to July 1st. July 1st. So keep an eye out for that. All right. Are you gonna be in any streams tonight, by the way? Yeah, I'm gonna be in the hand cam with Krisis. But otherwise, no. You've been starving us? A little. I'm sorry. Oh my God, Zeal is streaming again? What the fuck, dude? Wait, is he? Oh God. Before I do that, let me refresh my thing. That's tonight? We ball. I believe so. Did Wilson put up a waiting room or something? Okay, he is streaming again. God damn. Zeal has been live all day. Dude is crazy. Says this guy on his third stream. What? Oh shit, you're right, I am. You're fucking right. Oh my gosh, Lisa, thank you so much for the re-membership. Thank you so much. And thank you guys all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I miss your Zatsu so much. Hear you yap, it always brightens up my day. Otsu, and thank you, Kroshi. Thank you, Garnett. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, I guess I'm gonna be out of here. Take care of yourselves. Have a good evening, morning, afternoon, whatever it may be. And yeah, you might catch me on Wilson's stream if we do the hand cam. I believe we should, though. I believe we should. That's the plan. So, yeah, with all that said, good night, everybody. I will see you later. Say hi to Zeal. I gotta go. You can tell him, hey, Vanta had to go, like, really, really fast. So, tell him that I love him. He is my son-in-law. So, all right. Bye-bye. Oh, and don't forget, you're cool.